Hold on to your seats because the latest drama shaking up BBWLA is so wild. Even longtime fans are calling it the craziest scandal in franchise history. Sources close to the cast claim Evelyn Lozada has been caught up in an explosive secret affair. And the twist? The man in question allegedly belongs to none other than Christie. Yes, you heard that right, Jackie's man. It all started with a few suspicious glances during filming, a little too much laughter at private cast dinners, and a string of late-night texts that were never meant to be seen. But when receipts surfaced, screenshots, DMs, and voice notes, everything blew up. Castmates were stunned, production went into chaos, and Jackie? She was furious. She was screaming, crying, pacing. One insider spilled. She said she felt betrayed by her own sister in spirit. The tension was so intense that producers allegedly had to stop filming for hours. Evelyn tried to explain it was all a misunderstanding, but the evidence said otherwise. Fans are now asking, was Evelyn really crossing the line with Jackie's man? Or is this another twisted setup for ratings? Either way, this scandal is about to turn BBWLA Season 12 into an absolute battlefield. It all began during a late-night cast dinner in Beverly Hills, the kind of glitzy setup that Basketball Wives LA producers love. Cameras were rolling, champagne was flowing, and the women were in their usual high-fashion war mode. But beneath the laughter and perfectly posed selfies, something strange was happening. Evelyn Lozada's energy felt different. According to multiple insiders, Evelyn kept glancing at Jackie's man, Doug, far more than anyone noticed at first. It was subtle, one crew member spilled. A smile here, a private laugh there. But the chemistry was undeniable. Even the camera operators started whispering about it. At first, no one thought much of it. Evelyn's known for her charm and charisma. She's always been flirty, always the life of the party. But as the night went on, fans would later say the footage told a deeper story. When Jackie stepped away to take a phone call, Evelyn leaned in a little too close. Doug whispered something that made her laugh and touch his arm. Just a second. But in the world of BBWLA, a second is enough to ignite chaos. By the next morning, whispers had already begun spreading among the cast. Brooke and Jennifer reportedly discussed it privately, unsure if they should tell Jackie what they saw. You don't just accuse Evelyn of something unless you've got proof, Brooke allegedly said. That woman knows how to spin a story, but Christie? She's got instincts sharper than anyone in the game. When she arrived at the next filming event, she already sensed something was off. Evelyn tried to act normal, greeting her with that signature high-pitched laugh and a warm hug. But Jackie's gut told her something wasn't right. Evelyn, baby, you good? Jackie asked, her tone playful but probing. Evelyn smiled. Always, girl. Why wouldn't I be? Just checking, Jackie replied, with that knowing smirk she's famous for. But inside, her mind was racing. Later that week, things took a turn. Jackie received a DM from an anonymous account, a message that would change everything. Attached were two blurry photos, Evelyn and Doug sitting together at what looked like a quiet rooftop bar. Evelyn's hand rested on his arm, their faces close, almost intimate. The caption read, "Thought you should see what's happening when you're not around." Jackie froze. Her heart pounded. She zoomed in on the photo again and again, hoping to find a clue that it was fake. But it wasn't. The clothes, the setting, everything matched Doug's schedule from that week. She confronted him that night. "Doug, what the hell is this?" she demanded, shoving her phone in his face. He blinked, caught off guard. "What?" "Jackie, come on. You really think—" "Don't play with me," she snapped. "I'm not some rookie wife who doesn't know when something's up." "That's Evelyn, isn't it?" Doug sighed, rubbing his temples. "We were just talking. About the show. About production stuff. That's all." Jackie wasn't buying it. "At a rooftop bar? At night, without me?" He didn't answer. That silence was all she needed. The next day, the group was filming a poolside scene, what was supposed to be a casual hangout. But Jackie showed up with fire in her eyes. Evelyn, dressed in a bright orange swimsuit, instantly sensed something was wrong. The air was thick, the tension palpable. Cameras caught it all. "Evelyn," Jackie said, her voice calm but icy. "We need to talk." Evelyn turned, smiling. "Of course, what's up?" Jackie pulled out her phone and showed her the photos. "You tell me. What's this?" Evelyn froze. For a moment, her confident facade cracked. "Wait, where did you get that?" "Don't ask me questions," Jackie shot back. "Answer mine." Jackie, that's not what it looks like, Evelyn began, her voice trembling slightly. We were just catching up, that's all. You know how it is. Everyone's been distant this season. Stop it. Jackie cut her off. You think I'm stupid? You think I don't know when someone's creeping around behind my back? The entire set went silent. Jennifer whispered to Brooke, "This is bad. This is really bad." Producers tried to step in, but Jackie wasn't done. You sat there smiling in my face, she continued, voice rising. Calling me sis? Calling me family? While you're out here sneaking with my man? Evelyn's tone turned defensive. Jackie, it's not like that. You know me better than that. You think I'd go after your man, please? Then explain the damn picture, Jackie yelled, standing up. Explain why you're out there touching him like you own him. Doug, who had just arrived on set, tried to intervene. Jackie, calm down, please. You're overreacting. Don't tell me to calm down, she snapped. You stay out of this until you learn how to act like a married man. The confrontation got so heated that production had to pause filming for nearly 2 hours. Evelyn stormed off, mascara running, muttering, "This is ridiculous. I didn't do anything wrong." Jackie, meanwhile, paced back and forth, tears welling in her eyes, but anger still burning. She betrayed me, Jackie told producers privately. I don't care if it was just a drink or a look. It's betrayal. You don't touch my man, period. By that night, social media was already on fire. Leaked photos, anonymous sources, and fan accounts were circulating clips of the argument. Hashtags like Evelyn Exposed and Jackie vs. Evelyn were trending across X and Instagram. But what fans didn't know was that things were about to get even uglier. Because Jackie wasn't content with rumors, she wanted receipts, and she was determined to get them. The next day, she called in a favor from a production assistant who had access to behind-the-scenes footage. I just need to see if anything weird happened when I wasn't around, she said. Hours later, the assistant sent her a short clip that made her blood boil, a candid shot from a crew camera that hadn't aired. It showed Evelyn and Doug sitting alone during a break in filming, laughing quietly. Doug leaned in close, whispering something in her ear. Evelyn giggled and lightly touched his knee. Jackie watched it 3 times before her hands started shaking. So it's true, she whispered to herself. It's really true. That night, she made a call, not to Doug, not to Evelyn, but to producers. You want drama for season 12? She said coldly. You're about to get it. The next day, filming resumed, and Jackie walked in ready for war. When the cameras rolled again, everyone on set could sense that something monumental was about to happen. The air at the Beverly Hills mansion where the ladies were filming their next group scene was thick with tension. Christie arrived in full glam, hair slicked back, diamond hoops glistening, and a look that could slice through glass. Evelyn Lozada, meanwhile, walked in wearing a confident smile, but insiders say she looked uneasy, glancing around as if waiting for a storm to hit, and hit it did. From the moment Jackie took her seat, she didn't waste a second. She leaned forward, voice sharp, and said, "Before we even start, I need to get something off my chest." The entire room froze. Even the producers didn't dare interrupt. Evelyn tried to play it cool, sipping her water, but everyone could see her grip tighten on the glass. Jackie turned toward her. Evelyn, since you like to talk behind people's backs, why don't you go ahead and tell everyone what you've been doing with my man? The table went silent. You could literally hear a pin drop. Evelyn's eyes widened. Excuse me? She said, pretending to laugh. Jackie, are you serious right now? You're embarrassing yourself. Jackie slammed her hand on the table. Don't play dumb with me. I saw the pictures. I saw the footage. You were getting real comfortable with Doug when you thought I wasn't looking. Jackie, that's insane. Evelyn snapped. You're believing some random DMs over your own friend? But Jackie wasn't backing down. Friend? You call yourself my friend? Friends don't meet my husband in secret. Friends don't sit up laughing, touching, flirting, thinking no one's watching. Jennifer and Brooke exchanged nervous glances while the rest of the cast sat frozen in disbelief. Producers were loving the chaos, but even they were worried things might get physical. Jackie, you need to calm down, Evelyn said, her tone turning defensive. You're acting crazy. And that was the wrong thing to say. Jackie stood up, pointing directly at Evelyn. Don't you ever call me crazy, girl? You think because you wear designer and talk sweet that you can play innocent? No, not today. You went after my man, and I'm gonna call you out for the snake you are. Evelyn rose to her feet, her face flushed. "You're delusional. Doug and I have nothing going on. You need to deal with your own insecurities instead of coming for me." At that moment, production assistants rushed closer, trying to keep the two women apart. But the tension was electric. Cameras captured every second. Evelyn shouting, Jackie shaking with rage, the rest of the cast trying to mediate. "Jackie, let's just talk," Evelyn pleaded, lowering her voice. "You're misunderstanding everything. Doug was helping me with a business deal, that's it. You're making it more than it is." Jackie narrowed her eyes. "A business deal? At midnight? At a rooftop bar with drinks? Girl, please, you think I was born yesterday?" The argument dragged on for nearly 20 minutes, each side refusing to back down. Jackie demanded an apology, Evelyn demanded respect. But the real twist came when Jackie revealed she had proof. "You want to play innocent?" Jackie said, smirking as she pulled out her phone. "Then let's play. Because I got something to show you." She tapped her screen and held up a video, a clip from behind-the-scenes footage showing Evelyn and Doug talking intimately, Evelyn laughing, her hand brushing his knee. Gasps filled the room. "Wow," Brooke whispered. "That doesn't look good." Evelyn's face drained of color. "Jackie, where did you get that?" "Oh, don't worry about it," Jackie replied, eyes cold. "Let's just say the universe wanted the truth to come out." Evelyn tried to recover. "That doesn't prove anything. That's just a friendly conversation. You're twisting it." But the damage was done. The cast began murmuring, some defending Evelyn, others whispering about betrayal. Jennifer turned to Evelyn and said quietly, "Girl, it doesn't look innocent." "You might want to come clean before it gets worse." Evelyn's pride kicked in. "I'm not coming clean about something that didn't happen. Jackie needs to stop acting like a jealous high schooler." Jackie laughed bitterly. "Jealous? Honey, I built this show. I don't need to be jealous of anyone, especially not someone who sneaks behind closed doors and calls it friendship." The confrontation ended only after producers physically separated the women. Evelyn stormed off, shouting, "I'm not doing this. I'm not going to sit here and be accused of something that's a lie." Jackie, on the other hand, turned to the cameras and said, "You see that? Guilty people always run." By the next day, social media was a war zone. Leaked footage of the argument hit Twitter, and like Evelyn vs. Jackie was trending within hours. Fans took sides. Team Evelyn claimed Jackie was spiraling and insecure, while Team Jackie said Evelyn had finally been exposed for the manipulator she really was. Even past Basketball Wives cast members started chiming in. Malaysia Pargo commented cryptically, "Some truths are hard to swallow." Tommy Roman liked a post saying, "Energy never lies." Meanwhile, Doug stayed silent. No statements, no posts, nothing, which only made fans more suspicious. "If he was innocent," one commenter wrote, "why isn't he saying anything?" Behind the scenes, Jackie was still fuming. "He better not think I'm done," she told producers. "I'm not just mad at Evelyn, I'm mad at him too. I've been loyal for years and this is how they repay me?" Evelyn, on the other hand, was in damage control mode. Her publicist released a short statement saying, "Evelyn has always valued her friendship with Jackie and wishes to resolve this misunderstanding privately." But sources close to production say she was livid off camera, calling the footage taken out of context and edited to make her look bad. "She feels like producers are trying to ruin her image," one insider said. But what she doesn't realize is that the more she denies it, the more people believe Jackie. As the episode aired, fans couldn't get enough. Reaction videos, TikToks, and Reddit threads exploded with theories. Some swore Evelyn and Doug had real chemistry. Others claimed Jackie exaggerated everything for attention. But deep down, even Evelyn's closest allies knew there was more to this story than she was admitting, because the next week, more receipts would surface. And they wouldn't come from Jackie this time. If fans thought the drama had peaked after Jackie's explosive confrontation, they were wrong. So wrong. The week following the incident turned out to be one of the most chaotic in Basketball Wives LA history. Every gossip blog, every fan page, every entertainment account online was on fire. But nothing could prepare anyone for what happened next, because new receipts surfaced that completely flipped the story. It started on a random Tuesday morning. An anonymous Instagram account called a BBWLA Room dropped a bombshell post, screenshots of what appeared to be text messages between Evelyn, Lozada, and Doug Christie. The messages were time-stamped late at night, full of flirtatious emojis, and one in particular had fans losing their minds. Doug allegedly wrote, "You looked beautiful tonight. I can't stop thinking about that laugh." Evelyn supposedly replied with, "Careful, you'll get me in trouble." The post went viral within minutes. The comments section was chaos. "Evelyn, no. Jackie was right all along. This is wild. I knew something was up the way she was smiling at him." Within hours, hashtags like Dear Evelyn Exposed, Dear Duggate, and BBWLA receipts dominated social media. Evelyn's team was quick to respond, claiming the texts were fabricated and AI generated, but fans weren't buying it. The screenshots looked too real. The timestamps, the chat bubbles, even the writing style matched Doug's known texting habits. The damage was already done. Meanwhile, Jackie was watching it all unfold from her home, sipping tea, smirking. "I told them," she reportedly told a producer. "I told everyone I wasn't crazy." The truth always comes out. Producers immediately called an emergency cast meeting to film reactions for the upcoming episode. Evelyn showed up late, looking visibly stressed, wearing oversized sunglasses and a tense smile. Jackie was already there, waiting like a storm ready to strike. As soon as Evelyn walked in, Jackie clapped her hands slowly. "Well, look who decided to join us. You ready to talk about those texts, baby girl?" Evelyn took a deep breath. "Jackie, don't start with me today. I've had enough." "Oh, I bet you have," Jackie shot back. "It's hard to keep your story straight when your lies start texting back." The rest of the women looked on, uncomfortable but captivated. Jennifer tried to defuse the situation, saying softly, "Maybe someone's trying to stir things up. You know how fake receipts float around." But Jackie wasn't having it. "Nah, Jen, I've been around too long for that. This ain't fake. This is a pattern." Evelyn's voice trembled as she responded, "Those are not real, Jackie. People are editing stuff to make it look like something it's not." "You believe everything you see online now?" Jackie smirked. "You mean like how you believed Doug was just your friend?" "Girl, stop. You're fooling yourself at this point." The tension was unbearable. Evelyn finally snapped, "You know what, Jackie? You've always had it out for me. You can't stand seeing me shine. You're jealous because I'm the one people care about. Admit it. You wanted a storyline and used me for it." Jackie leaned forward, eyes cold. "Oh, sweetheart, I don't need to use anyone for a storyline. My life is a storyline. You, on the other hand, need to stop hiding behind fake smiles and admit you crossed a line." At that moment, producers stepped in to calm things down. But what no one expected was what happened next. Doug finally broke his silence. He released a statement through his rep the next day, saying, "There have been many rumors and lies circulating about my relationship with certain cast members. I did not have an affair with Evelyn Lozada. However, I regret certain interactions that could have been perceived as inappropriate." That one line, perceived as inappropriate, was enough to ignite another firestorm. Fans flooded Twitter, so he's basically admitting it. He's trying to play both sides. Jackie deserves better. Jackie read the statement and reportedly exploded. "Perceived? That's what he's calling it now?" "Boy, please!" she shouted during a confessional. "You were sitting up texting another woman at 2 a.m., and you think that's just a perception issue? You're lucky I didn't throw your phone in the pool." Evelyn, meanwhile, tried to save face. In her own confessional, she tearfully explained, "I didn't mean to disrespect Jackie. Doug and I were just cool. We talk about life, family, business, and that's it. People love to twist things to make me look messy, but I know my truth." But fans weren't convinced. The body language, the tone, the hesitation, it all screamed guilt. Even Brooke Bailey commented off camera, "I love Evelyn, but she's not being real right now. If you did something, just say it. Everyone's human. Own your stuff." As the chaos intensified, producers decided to stage one final sit-down between Jackie, Evelyn, and Doug, a mediation that quickly spiraled out of control. The three sat across from each other, cameras rolling. Jackie started softly this time. "Doug, I just want to hear it from you. Did anything happen between you and Evelyn? Emotional, physical, whatever. I need the truth." Doug hesitated. The room went quiet. "Jackie," he said slowly, "I didn't sleep with her. But I did cross a line. I shouldn't have been that close. I shouldn't have let it look the way it did." Jackie's face fell. "You let it look that way? You didn't let anything. You did it." Evelyn, tears forming, jumped in. "Jackie, please, I swear it wasn't like that. I care about you. I'd never try to hurt you. I'd never try to hurt you." Jackie snapped. "You already did." Her voice cracked. "You smiled in my face while talking to my man behind my back. You think that doesn't hurt? You think I can just shrug that off? The emotional moment was raw, both women crying, Doug visibly ashamed. But instead of peace, it ended in heartbreak. Jackie stood up, whispered, "I'm done," and walked out. Evelyn sat there, stunned, covering her face with her hands. Within hours, that clip, the walkout, the tears, the raw confrontation, leaked online and became the most watched BBWLA moment of the season. Fans flooded Evelyn's comments with snake emojis, while Jackie was hailed as the queen of calling out fake friends. Even other reality stars weighed in. Nenny Leaks tweeted, "You can't call someone sis while texting her man, period." Tamar Braxton posted, "Some friendships ain't friendships. They contract with expiration dates." And just like that, Evelyn Lozada went from fan favorite to villain of the season. Sponsors started pulling back. Her skincare brand had to disable comments on Instagram after trolls flooded it with insults. Meanwhile, Jackie, though hurt, stood tall. "I might bend," she said in her next confessional, "but I don't break, especially not for a liar." The world of basketball wives had seen fights, shade, and betrayal before, but nothing like this. Because this wasn't just gossip anymore. This was personal. This was friendship, loyalty, and trust, shattered on camera for millions to see. And if anyone thought the chaos was over, they had another thing coming. Because in part 4, a shocking twist would reveal that Evelyn wasn't the only one with secrets. Just when fans thought the Basketball Wives LA chaos couldn't get any messier, it did. After the walkout, the tears, and Doug's awkward admission, viewers expected things to cool down. But in true BBWLA fashion, the drama was just heating up. Because in the aftermath of Evelyn's alleged affair scandal, a brand new twist hit the internet. One that no one, not even Jackie herself, saw coming. It started with a blog post from Hollywood Unlocked, titled "Doug Christie's Hidden Past Connection to Evelyn Lozada Revealed." The headline alone sent shockwaves across social media. Fans thought it was just clickbait, but the article that followed was jaw-dropping. According to leaked production documents and an unnamed insider, Evelyn and Doug allegedly knew each other years before Jackie even joined Basketball Wives LA, back in the early 2010s, when Evelyn was filming the Miami version of the show and Doug was briefly involved in a brand sponsorship event in Florida. The report claimed that Evelyn and Doug had exchanged numbers back then and kept in friendly contact, though it never developed into anything more, at least publicly. But the revelation instantly reframed the entire narrative. Jackie had been accusing Evelyn of overstepping, while Evelyn claimed the friendship was new and innocent, when, in reality, this connection had roots deeper than anyone thought. Twitter exploded. "Wait, so Evelyn been knew Doug?" One fan posted, "Jackie's out here fighting for her man, and the man's been chatting with her enemy for years," another wrote. Jackie found out about the revelation through her daughter, Chantel, who sent her the article mid-interview. Cameras caught the exact moment Jackie read the headline, her expression shifting from disbelief to cold fury. "Oh, so this has been a game the whole time?" she muttered. "Okay, they want to play? Let's play." Within 24 hours, Jackie was back on Instagram Live, sipping champagne, smirking like the cat that caught the canary. "Ladies," she began, addressing her 1.2 million followers, "if your friend's been smiling in your face while keeping secrets about your man, just know the universe don't play about karma. Keep watching this season. You'll see what I mean." The live went viral instantly. Fans flooded Evelyn's comments once again. "You lied again. Not the long game affair. Jackie told us from day one." But Evelyn wasn't done fighting back. That same night, she dropped her own bombshell on her Instagram story, a series of photos and videos of her and Jackie at brunches, laughing, holding hands, calling each other sisters. Alongside the photos, Evelyn wrote, "I'm tired of being painted as the villain. I loved Jackie like family. We've all said things we regret, but I'll never let anyone rewrite history. Doug and I have never crossed the line. Period." She ended the post with, "When the truth comes out, remember who stood quiet while everyone else lied." The internet split right down the middle. Half the fans believed Evelyn was lying through her teeth. The other half thought Jackie was dragging this out for fame. But behind the scenes, things got uglier. Producers leaked to the Shade Room that Evelyn had been threatening to quit the show unless the network cleared her name. Allegedly, she was furious that editing made her look like a homewrecker. VH1 executives tried to calm her down, but Jackie wasn't about to let anyone silence her. During the reunion taping weeks later, all hell broke loose. The stage was set in dramatic black and gold, every woman seated in her own sparkling chair. The energy was tense, suffocating even, as host Mark Lamont Hill prepared to dive in. Mark started carefully. So Jackie, Evelyn, this has been one of the most talked about storylines of the season. Where do things stand between you two now? Jackie leaned forward with her trademark smirk. Let's just say I learned that not everyone who calls you sis means it. Evelyn rolled her eyes. Jackie, you need to stop playing victim. You accuse me of sleeping with your husband on national TV with zero proof. That's slander. Oh, baby, Jackie fired back. The proof's in the text messages, the calls, the way your voice trembled when you said, "We're just friends." Nobody shakes like that unless there's guilt. The crowd gasped. Jennifer, sitting a few seats down, muttered, "Here we go again." Mark tried to mediate. Doug's statement did acknowledge that his actions might have been perceived as inappropriate. Jackie, do you feel that was an admission? Jackie didn't hesitate. Absolutely. Perceived means caught but trying to clean it up. Evelyn interrupted sharply. You're twisting words because you need a storyline, Jackie. Without me, you'd be sitting here talking to yourself. That was it. Jackie stood up, eyes blazing. Oh, I am the storyline. Don't get it twisted, sweetheart. I'm the reason people tune in. You're just the scandal of the week. Security had to step in as the two women shouted over each other, pointing fingers and calling each other fake, jealous, and washed up. Producers paused filming for 30 minutes to calm things down. But when cameras rolled again, Mark dropped the twist of the night. Before we continue, we have something we'd like you both to see. The lights dimmed. A screen descended behind them, and there it was, leaked footage from an unreleased scene earlier in the season. Evelyn and Doug were at a production event chatting privately. He complimented her dress. She giggled and touched his arm. It wasn't explicit, but it was intimate enough to make the entire room go silent. Jackie's jaw dropped. Evelyn froze, eyes wide. What the hell is this? She whispered. Mark simply said, this is unaired footage sent in by a crew member. We verified the timestamp. The audience exploded. Gasps, murmurs, hands over mouths. Jackie turned to Evelyn slowly and said almost quietly, "That's what I've been talking about." Evelyn started to cry. It wasn't like that. You guys are twisting this. We were talking about business, Jackie interrupted. Then why you laughing like that? Why you touching him? Because we're friends, Evelyn screamed. You think everything's about you. Jackie's final line of the night went viral within minutes. No, sweetheart. It's about respect. And clearly you never had any for me, the crowd roared. Evelyn stormed off stage, tears streaming, while Jackie stood tall, arms crossed, the undisputed queen of the reunion. Clips flooded TikTok under the hashtag #RespectOverFakeLove, gaining millions of views overnight. Even celebrities chimed in. Cardi B tweeted, "Jackie ain't playing." She said what she said. By the end of the reunion, Evelyn had deleted most of her recent posts and gone silent online. Jackie, on the other hand, dropped a line of new merch the next day, black hoodies reading "perceived as inappropriate." They sold out within hours. The season closed with a haunting voiceover from Jackie during the finale montage. You can lie to cameras, you can lie to fans, but you can't lie to karma. Soon later, the truth always walks in, uninvited. And with that, Basketball Wives LA delivered one of the most shocking, messy, and addictive endings in reality TV history, leaving fans begging for season 13, wondering if Evelyn would ever return. Or if Jackie had just officially won the war. And there it is, the Basketball Wives LA scandal that left fans' jaws on the floor and social media on fire. Evelyn Lozada's alleged affair with Jackie Christie's man didn't just shake the cast, it shattered trust, friendships, and the entire balance of the show. What started as whispers of innocent friendship spiraled into one of the most chaotic, emotional, and downright explosive storylines in BBWLA history. By the time the reunion ended, the damage was done. Evelyn, once known for her fierce loyalty and glam confidence, was now being painted as the ultimate backstabber. Jackie, the queen of confrontation, walked away vindicated, but not without scars. Doug's name, once synonymous with calm and respect, had been dragged into the mud, leaving fans questioning if his friendly connection with Evelyn was really just that. And yet, amid all the drama, one thing became crystal clear. Nothing on Basketball Wives LA stays buried forever. Secrets always find the light. And when they do, they explode bigger than anyone expects. Fans are still dissecting every moment, every glance, every text, every tear. Reddit threads are buzzing with theories. TikToks are breaking down hidden clues from earlier episodes. And YouTube comment sections are a battlefield of Team Evelyn versus Team Jackie. But here's where it gets even messier. Production insiders are teasing that this might not be the end. Rumor has it Season 13 could bring a shocking new player into the mix. Someone connected to Doug's past. If that's true, this entire situation might just spiral into something even more scandalous. And Evelyn's silence could mean she's gearing up for the ultimate comeback. Jackie, on the other hand, seems unfazed. She's been spotted filming solo scenes, hinting at a brand new storyline, maybe even her own spin-off. And fans, they're eating it up. Because love triangles, betrayal, and redemption are the currency of reality TV, and nobody plays the game like Jackie Christie. So now the question is, who's really telling the truth? Did Evelyn cross the line, or was she trapped in another one of BBWLA's master-edited setups? Is Jackie's rage justified, or did she let her jealousy run wild? Either way, one thing's certain, this isn't over. Not by a long shot, what do you think? Should Evelyn return for Season 13 to clear her name, or has she done enough damage? Was Jackie right to go public, or should she have handled it behind closed doors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your opinion might just be the next viral debate. And if you're loving the chaos, the drama, and the secrets that keep unfolding in Calabasas and beyond, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because trust me, the next scandal is already brewing. And when it hits, you'll want to be the first to know. Stay tuned, because in the world of Basketball Wives LA, loyalty fades, truth bends, and betrayal. It's always just one episode away.